many of you walked a long way? Join me for a moment. I'll share a story about I was in Beijing many years ago, and if you're familiar with the Forbidden Palace, you'll know it's on a very large block. Now, if you haven't been there, you'll have to take my word for it, but the blocks in Beijing are enormous. And I know this because I had to walk them, many of them. The first time I visited Beijing, I didn't visit the Forbidden Palace, I just walked past it. And the reason for that is many and varied. So I'd come from Vancouver, Canada, and one of the things that had happened to me just before I left is that my credit card got swallowed by an ATM. When I rang to find out what was going to happen, they said, your card will be immediately cut up by the person who opens the machine. There is no way for you to retrieve it. So here I am in Beijing. I don't have the funds that I was expecting, and so I think I'll change my ticket. I will, instead of staying longer in China and then going to Vietnam, I'll move my flight, stay in China for less time and go to Vietnam earlier. To do this, I had to get to the British Airways office. So, because I had limited funds, I thought I'll just walk there. If I'd had any idea how far it was, I certainly wouldn't have taken that as an option. I was staying at a hotel and I just walked and walked. So the Forbidden Palace is just one of so many blocks that I would have passed. I walked so far. The relief when I found the British Airways office was just wonderful. And I went in, they asked, do you have $25 US to pay for the change of ticket? Now, I didn't have US dollars, but I gave them Chinese currency. They were not impressed. They gave me a boarding pass, which I thought, that's a little odd. And I was so relieved. I thought, great, my plans are on track. I'm heading to Vietnam shortly. Now, then I had to return and walk all the way back. So, when on your journey of life, have you walked a long way? Let me know in the comments. So join me next time for Beijing Part 2. An incredible day.